Hey guys, so I was gonna do a documentary on my introduction into graffiti, but honestly, I'm insecure on my voice. I feel like I have a not so great speaking voice, so I guess I'll talk a couple ticks now. These right here are actually my best pieces, especially Zombie, a proportionate hand holding a can. Come on, fam. Attract, Twisted, the one that came before it. Hustle, I did these in Brooklyn, you know. I didn't really have much guidance in the beginning. I picked it up, I didn't have any friends, 0 friends. So I picked it up in '09 and I had no guidance. I was just on the computer at the time and YouTube wasn't what it was today. This is another one of my better ones, inspired by Cholo Wizard 13, Cholo Wiz 13. This is another good one, Smoking right now. Peace out, guys. But yeah, these are my better pieces. I did my best work in 2010. This right here was inspired by Wizard, you know what I mean? Hat tilt to him. I was working on my A's a lot because of him, really. And I have 2 A's in my real name, so why not? But yeah, I'll go ahead and let you get back to the video. So here we are towards the last year of the first couple of years of my graffiti career. It really clicked in 2010, So as you can see here in 2011, a lot more. The colors are more. The letters are more proportionate. I was doing the characters a little better. I had a lot more time in high school. And you'll see here in the video towards the end of 2012 or towards the end of 2011, top of 2012, I only have one word, and it's soul, that I graduated and went off into the real world. And then I picked it back up in 2020. I wanted to take a second to consider the audience. Cracker and shit are actually the only 2 in my entire career since '09 up until now. Those are my only two offensive words. And it says woo shit. So, but I don't write curse words, I don't write profanity, and I don't write racist words, racial innuendos. So here we are in 2020, and I finally do my first real throw up, and it was golden. I don't know what happened, but one thing is for certain. When it clicked, it clicked. And from there, it all just exploded within my mental. And then I started effing around with Canvas. And from, here we are today. But one thing I want to say to the current is that, listen, any piece of paper that you touch, no matter when you started to touch it, save it, date it, and save it. These are gifts that we're using. If you're just record it, record the process, because down the road, you'd be able to use it. You can use these pure layouts down the road as inspiration for your older self. So keep your art. Fuck what they talking about. So here, I'm clearly getting better. I'm finally, it's sinking in what a throw up is. It's sinking in what pieces are, and then someone see me writing in my book one day and asked me, hey, can you paint me my kids' names? So up top you have Asia, TJ, Kadira, Marquise. I turned it into a canvas and didn't sell it. But it became one of my first canvases. And that's when it started to click again. Quick side note, anytime you see OG next to a throwing, that just means, or even a hand tag, that just means that was the first popping one. And I built off of that one. Moving forward, yeah, that's when it clicked. Like the process of graffiti, I finally understood it better, understood it clearer just by continuing to do it through repetition. Erica was one of my first, and at the same time in 2020, I still didn't understand all the levels, like going outside and bombing. I just was happy to be able to finally do this in my journals, in my notebooks. And of course, 2020 was heavily acid and, well, let's just say, psychedelic influence. Nah, fuck that. Hey, we were on a 3-year fucking acid trip, cuz. This here is actually one of my favorite golden throw-ups. I don't know. That marker just blended well with the pen. I don't know, I drew an angry bird by accident. Usually any character that I draw, if it's not a human character or a Grim Reaper character, it was usually by accident. And I just built on my mistakes and it turned it into something. So yeah, that was probably my favorite golden throw up. Like I said, golden was my first throw up. Golden was my first throw up publicly as well. I was arrested for writing throw up. Writing golden. I was arrested for writing golden. So my first graffiti arrest belongs to golden. I had to get it out. I just couldn't not do it. I ain't Shane cocksucker. Got me some good backer. Hi, my name is and this is my soft voice. Turn on the electric stove to spark a cig. What the fuck? Yeah, nigga, I got my motherfucking voice back on my mama's head. Little cocksucker, you're lucky that the GoPro was on mute. Anyway, what we looking at? Oh, goddamn. Yeah, that's mom. Yeah, that's mom. Hey, Acido. I'm saying, hold on. All right. Hey, what up, Acido? I'm saying one of the first, actually, yeah, one of the second writer I met in 2020. I met Coast first. Is the stove hot yet? Yeah, Uchiha, you're already, we come with the flame. That shit fucking misty. Yeah, we bounty hunters. Tiger style. Queen Osama, Bella de Florida, turd. This is when I started getting into chess. I don't know if you want to pause the video, you see Queen's Indian. If you're really looking between the lines, you'll see a chess game that I played with my dead grandmother. I should have said grandpappy. I played with chess with my dads. Feminine dads, masculine dads. Okay. Always date your work. Date your motherfucking work. Like a clean, I'm in 3rd grade date on some of your work. You know? You don't want to get lost in the paint. Yeah, and this is where we are today. 24, R.I.P. Kobe. Madrid Matter. Skimono. And we keep hushing the clip. Finally, got it. Yeah, stay golden, you know. And that's 2020. The beginning of 2020. That'll actually conclude my books from '09 to 2010, 2011, the one word I wrote in 2012. I stopped in 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016. 2017 is when I picked it back up, but I was painting, like painting, artsy painting. 2018 was when I wrote publicly on the wall. I put up Mighty Most High, R.I.P. Kevin. It's my first time ever doing graffiti publicly. And it was on an illegal wall. And then that was 2018. 2019, still I was rapping, making albums, working a normal job. And then I went to my first graffiti party. I had got invited somewhere for photography and for an open mic event. And come to find out, it was really undercover for, it was a front for a bunch of known artists, known writers in the city in New York to come together and connect and network and all that. You know what I'm saying? So when I was there, it just opened my third eye, like everything just exploded. Throw up stickers, pieces, hand tags, fucking wild style. Even the way these guys were dressed, and like fuck the art. Just look at the way these guys are dressed. Look at their demeanor, man. You feel what I'm saying? Actually, I felt like I was already a part of something because they're dressed like me, kinda. Or I dress like them and I get made fun of and shit. Because they're not around. If you into graffiti and no one in your city is into graffiti and you're the weird emo kid, always writing in your notebooks. Why don't you go talk to some girls? Why don't you do some push-ups? Listen, little cocksucker, just stay in your books. Stay in them books, date your work, keep your work. 10 years from now, who knows? You might completely forgot. You know what I'm saying? You go through your books, you might get re-inspired and you're like, damn, I could actually put that on a canvas and sell it. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I could digitize this and sell it. Damn, I could animate this concept that I drew. You feel me? When the art form was pure. You know, now you want to make money, right? I don't know. Tree spiders like butterflies. We the kids who watch paint dry. From Afghanistan with love to the world burn. Emo generation.